Hi, and welcome to episode number 6 of the Bone Broth Acne Cure Question and Answer. I'm Toni from toniATcultivatedwellbeingDOTcom, your go-to resource for living a sweet, rich life. And in each episode of this show, I will read a question submitted by a reader and give my very best answer. And if you have a question of your own, I would love to hear from you. You can email me at toni@cultivatedwellbeing.com. That's Toni with an I. And we'll see if we can't get your question submitted and ready for the next show here at the Bone Broth Acne Cure Question and Answer. So let's see. Today's question is from Katie. Katie says, "Hi Toni, I'm 26 and my skin is terrible in all caps and it's ruining my life. I've tried a million things and nothing works at all." That is so frustrating. I'm sorry, Katie. Okay, I've Googled incurable acne, and this post came up, and I'm really excited to try it. This is a stupid question, but where do you get the bones? I don't cook that much, so chances of my going to buy a chicken and getting the bones out of it are 0%. Okay. Can I buy the bones somewhere, and is there an easier way to get them? Okay, good question, Katie. We have a lot of people that do not want to spend a lot of time in the kitchen, and I will provide a link at the end of this post that will solve some problems for you potentially if you don't want to make your own broth. So that's an exciting little addition for this episode, and it will continue to be available through the end of this year. So I hope that those who are watching will take advantage of the partnership that I've made with Bone Broth's company, and that is a really great pre-made bone broth that is a great solution to Katie's problem. But to answer your question specifically, where do you find the bones? If you want to make the bone broth yourself, which is absolutely fine, that's what I've been doing all along, you can find the bones at a butcher. No matter where you live, I'm sure there's a butcher nearby. You can just Google it and see what you can find. If you don't have just an independent butcher available anywhere, which some places don't have, you can go to Whole Foods. You can find a grocery store that has a butcher that you can talk with and see if they can save the bones for you. The butcher that I go to is right here in the Bay Area in Alameda, and they actually just freezer pack chicken feet specifically, and you can buy them by the pound. I know Whole Foods will do that as well, and they also have frozen beef bones there and at some other grocery stores too. If you do live in the Bay Area, Berkeley Bowl is a great place to go. You can buy beef bones frozen in the freezer. You can also buy chicken backs and chicken feet at a lot of these places. So just ask the butcher. Because bone broth is becoming more and more popular, I would maybe just even ask the butcher what day those things come in, so you can be sure to get there and make sure that they don't run out. I've definitely had some readers write in and say that they can never actually get the bones, that the butcher always runs out before they get there. So I would maybe talk with your butcher and see when they get shipments in, and ask them to set something aside for you, or make sure you get to the store that day and grab a few pounds. Maybe even if it's hard to find, you could grab a lot if you have room in your freezer, and then you can stock up. The recipe's on my site. I'll link to it in the corner here if you want to have a look at it. And I wish you the best of luck, Katie. Definitely come back and let me know how it goes. And if you are interested in buying pre-made bone broth, you can check out this link right here at the top of the page. And that'll bring you to my blog, and you can find out a little bit more about the product, and then with an option to purchase, you can look at it from there. All right, thanks everyone. And if you have a question for me, you can definitely email me at toni@cultivatedwellbeing.com, and I wish you the best. Thanks.